Welcome to yet another Funko related content video here at the CGA Guys. I'm Jeff, your host for the Funko videos. This is the Marvel Collector Core Infinity Saga box. It's a monthly subscription box through Amazon. They used to do a Star Wars Smuggler's Bounty one, but never was really a collector of the Star Wars pops because there's 8 million of them. Can't say much for Marvel, there's a lot of those. But I started, I think the first one of these I got was the Captain Marvel box. They started, kind of a long time ago doing these. They've had Venom ones and Captain America. There's been a whole bunch. They used to have a DC one, the Legion of Collectors. That one was really cool. There's been a few pops out of those I've wanted to get and got over the years. But this was supposed to be the culmination of the whole Infinity Saga from the start of, Iron Man all the way up to Endgame. So, this is the last one of that saga. So, let's get her all opened up here. They usually have a t-shirt, or the Captain Marvel one had actually a pint glass. Usually have one pop, two pops, maybe a pin here and there. So let's see what we got in this one. If there's any spoilers ahead, if you're waiting on one for some reason, I've had this for a little while and just kind of now started doing the videos. Sorry, but spoilers ahead. So, as I just have the box. Some of the boxes I keep for display at some point when we get the studio and everything set up, but not this one. Alright, so first off, we have a Captain Marvel pin. I don't know if that'll focus there or not, but it is a Captain Marvel pin. A lot of people don't necessarily like Captain Marvel, or at least the Brie Larson interpretation of it, but we liked it, so cool. Have to get a pin board at some point because we have quite a few pins. I have seen the t-shirt and I've seen the pops, but for you that haven't, this shirt I got the 3XL because it's the biggest they make, because I'm a little on the horizontally gifted side, but it's okay, working on that. So the shirt, it's a Spider-Man one, and it is, let me get this out of the way for right meow, it is the Peter Tingle from Spider-Man. I think I don't know if it was Nick Fury or, pretty sure it was Nick Fury. It was either that or Happy Hogan. I still gotta watch them. Sorry. But Peter Tingle. That one was actually really funny. In reference to his Spidey sense. I like that one. Oh, do have the cheater card. We'll put that aside for now. But next up, we got a sticker. It is a glow-in-the-dark. I'm pretty sure it's a glow-in-the-dark. Mjolnir from Thor. Mjolnir didn't make it. He did make it into Endgame, so there's that. Even though it was the past one, but yeah, he made it further than Yondu. So cool. And we have two pops in here. First one, which I think is really cool. Wow, that is actually really cool. Both these are glow in the dark, but it is a Star-Lord from the Guardians of the Galaxy. It's when he grabs onto the Power Stone in the final showdown with Ronan, as well as the rest of the Guardians. So he's kind of, his eyes are glowing purple. He's kind of got the just stuff going across his face. He's got the stone in his hand, and it's kind of glowing all around him. That's actually really cool. Could it have been different Funkos for this box, considering this box is the entire culmination of the entire MCU from, Iron Man to Endgame for 10 years. Could they went with different ones? Yeah, I mean, this was an important one just because it did involve an Infinity Stone. There are other moments that had Infinity Stones in them with the Tesseract, anything like that, but I still think this one's pretty cool. So that one's cool. That one's definitely, obviously, going to stay in the collection. So the next one was one that I just think was the more odd of the two, the less belonging for this box. It's a great pop, but I think it would have just been along with the movie, along with that release. But is Black Panther glow in the dark, and you can see where his suit's kind of stored all the energy and just got, you know, in the process of unleashing it. Also glows in the dark. It is a really cool glow. I have seen that, and you can kind of see. Well, you may not be able to, but it's kind of going out from the ground. Actually, shows it pretty decent on the back. It's just really cool, but I think personally this could have went with the rest of, you know, or a few of the waves of pops from the Black Panther movie. In this one, a lot of people are kind of going along, and I could kind of agree that an Iron Man pop or Captain America would have been about the best. We are getting the Iron Man kneeling with the glow in the dark with the gauntlet on, so that one's cool. Pre-XP views, still waiting for that one, but with everything going on in the world right now, it's kind of iffy. But you know, all in all, I think it was a pretty cool box. It's you know, $35-$40 for it. I should remember that. You know, you can skip it if need be, but sometimes if it's a really popular one like this one was originally, they can sell out real quick and you have to wait for restocks or find stuff on eBay. I usually just keep it going. I think I did skip the Spider-Man one, the Spider-Man Far From Home, just because I wasn't terribly interested in it. I mean, I liked the movie, but I wasn't interested in any of the stuff in it. So I figured, if anything, just kind of pass it on to somebody who would be. So that is an unboxing of the Marvel Infinity Saga Collector Core box. And for the cheat sheets, basically all it does is tell you what's in it, which is really cool. Kind of spoilers if you want to, but the May theme, because they do this bi-monthly, it's every other month, the theme for May is the new Black Widow. So it's yet to be seen what's going to be in that. I always try to avoid spoilers as much as I can, because I like to be surprised, and it's, you know, something else that, if you guys like to be surprised, I usually wait a little bit so that everybody can kind of get theirs, and we'll go from there. Alright, thanks. We'll see you later.